Howdy everybody, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermit Skies. Last time we were able to craft the infinity ingots after a long and tumultuous crafting experience. We had to go into RF Tools, we had to go into Mine Factory Reloaded, we had to go into Project E, and yeah, we finally got the infinity ingot, which you see right here on this pedestal, which is on top of a block of emerald. Because, yeah, the emeralds helped out quite a bit in us getting this thing, and we got 3 infinity ingots now. And these infinity ingots, they're not too easy to make, actually. They're not too easy to craft up, at least initially. And yeah, you can see here there's quite an expensive crafting recipe. So we got a bunch of infinity catalysts now. We can make those rather easily now just by putting those into the energy condenser. We also want to increase today our production of Neutronium, because these other things here are fairly straightforward for us to make because we have so many emeralds. But the Neutronium ingots, these cannot be put into the energy condenser. These can't be, you can't use Project E to make them, essentially. And so, what I'm thinking we're going to start off with today, guys, we want to make some more of these neutron collectors. And for some reason, this is the only one that is actually has an animation right now. But yeah, we want to make some more of these neutron collectors to get more neutronium ingots. So you can see right here we have neutronium ingots. I think it would be cool if down where our nuclear reactor is, down here, let's just get on down here, down in this area, if we put those neutronium collectors along the wall here, I think that would look really, really cool. So like we'd have like a whole wall of neutron collectors right here, going up to probably like up here, wherever we'd make the roof of this room down here. I think that would be really cool. And then we could have like the reactor eventually be like right in this area, right here. I think that would look really cool and make a really nice reactor room, as well as allowing us to get a lot more neutronium. And I wanted to check and see. Let me grab one of these guys here. Yes, this guy does have an EMC value. Okay, let's see how easy it is to make. Let's just get that out of there. We'll put this in here. Whoops. Okay, so let's grab some emeralds. We got, by the way, a lot more emeralds now, since the farm has been running this whole time. So we got over 18,000 emeralds now, still in there. So if I put in a stack of these, oh, we get 3 neutron collectors. Holy smokes. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Awesome. So let's make ourselves a bunch of neutron collectors. I want to get, let's start off with like 500 of these things. So we have 30 now. So let's make 470 neutron collectors. I'm just going to use a bunch of emeralds for this. And we'll pop these right in here. So we'll just do this essentially. So we'll just like this. Might be a good idea to pipe these in actually, instead of doing this manually. But yeah, there we go. Perfect. Those are all ghost images. So there we go. We got, yeah, 80 some now. 88 now. So that should be perfect. And yeah, I think we go ahead and make a bunch of those. We'll make a couple hundred of these neutron collectors, and then we'll try and set up a system down below where, yeah, we can collect the neutronium ingots. Okay, guys, so we now have about 600 neutron collectors. I'm just placing these down like this. I would place these down with the unbreakable wand, but unfortunately they place them the opposite way, which I would like a wall of this going on instead of this type of thing right here, where they places them so that they're facing the opposite direction. So yeah, let's just go ahead and we will break all these, and we're just going to go ahead and place these down correctly right here, and then we'll come up with a system that, yeah, basically collects all the piles of neutrons and then puts them all into a single compacting drawer. Okay, guys, so we got the neutron collectors up, and these are all collecting piles of neutrons now. I think the first ones we placed down were these. These have 3 piles of neutrons in there. And so I think it's time now to go ahead and move. Let's see, where is it? Right there? Yeah, right over there. It's time to move this thing over. So let's go ahead and we will just grab all of the neutronium ingots out of here, all the nuggets, and all the piles of stuff. And I think we, excuse me. There we go. Okay. Sweet, we got our storage upgrades in here. We'd also like to get a void upgrade just in case. Well, actually, I don't think we'll need the void upgrade. Pretty certain. But I think we're going to go ahead and put this this compacting drawer is going to be right in the middle here. I think that's where we're going to have it. And let's see, we don't want to have that. Let's have the piles of neutrons there. Perfect. And then, let's see, maybe... yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and upgrade the capacity of this. There we go. We'll put everything here back, including the nuggets and everything. So, there we go. Perfect. Right, now we just have to wire up the outside, so we're going to need a lot of item conduits, all leading down into this compacting drawer right here. So essentially all it's going to be is item conduits, hundreds and hundreds of item conduits. So all these will just be back here, they'll all be extracting, and then we'll all lead it down like this, down here, and then underneath, and then let's make sure this is lined up with that. So just got to come to the middle over here, which is like roughly here, it looks like. Yep, right there. Pull this down. We'll get these other ones connected as well as the back one. And so we'll just connect these up like this and like this. This will connect over to that side. This one will connect over to that side, and then this one here will connect over to the ones on this side. And so all we have to do is just basically set these to extract always active and this to insert, and everything should be good. So I'm going to need to craft up a whole bunch of item conduits, like a crazy amount of item conduits, several hundred at least, if not a couple thousand. And then we're going to wire that whole thing up. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our reactor room up. So you see we have all the neutron collectors on the sides here. These things are all working diligently to produce piles of neutrons for us. And yeah, we also have over here, we have, let's see how many we have right now, 383 neutronium ingots. So that's looking pretty cool. For the design of the room, we just went with steel. So we went steel on the floor, some of which is painted glowstone, steel up the walls, the neutron collectors obviously on the sides, and then we have chiseled blocks of emeralds for the top bit. And of course, we have our nuclear reactor down here as well. This thing, we might expand this in the future. I actually also ran it to get some cyanite because we want to complete some quests regarding plutonium here. But yeah, we can also expand this. I think the most we can do is 15. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this would be like the maximum size of the reactor. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so we can fit the max size reactor in here if we want to, which will be awesome. So we may or may not need it at all, really, but we have the option if we want to include that down here in the reactor room. So let's go ahead and head back up. I want to show you guys the outside here. So the outside, I just went ahead and we got a bunch of item conduits, and all these are just simply always extracting and putting everything into the compacting drawer right here. So that's all it is out here. So you can see that right here, and then right here as well. You might wonder why the item conduit is not connected to this one. It's because there's actually a glitched out RF tools screen here. So yeah, you can't actually put anything there, including like a block. See, like it won't go there. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, but yeah, that is the reactor room right there. So that's pretty cool. It's almost like entering another world when you go down here. Like, it looks so different from the main part of the base. But like I said, we are getting neutronium ingots very, very quickly here. We're at 386 now. So yeah, that will get us a lot of neutronium ingots very, very quickly now. So at this point, all the neutron collectors are up and rolling. They're collecting the piles of neutrons for us, and so we'll just leave that be for a while. And I think what we're going to do today to start off is we are going to upgrade our armor. So guys, we're now crafting up some awakened cores. You see we have 2 awakened cores so far. And yeah, we're basically making up a third one right now. Reason we're making this is because we want to upgrade our armor today. So currently we have on these wyvern chest pieces, helmets, leggings, etc. And we want to upgrade these to this, the draconic leggings, and the rest of the draconic armor. So if I look at the Awakened Core here, you can see there is actually a lot of uses for these Awakened Cores. So we have the Staff of Power, if we want to go after that, the helmet, the chest piece, the leggings, and the boots. These all require 2 Awakened Cores. So we're going to need at least 11 Awakened Cores. And then, of course, there's also some other things you can use it for, like bows, and I think there's, let's see, if we look through here, there's some upgrades you can get and put on armor that it also uses Awakened Cores. So, yeah, we're going to try and just get a few of these here, and we'll see what we can do with these Awakened Cores. Okay, guys, so we now have ourselves some Awakened Cores, and we're going to make these Awakened Cores into some interesting stuff. You can see I have some Awakened Cores up here, and we're combining some redstone and Awakened Draconium with some Wyvern Energy Cores to make the Draconic Cores, because we basically need these Draconic Cores to make the Draconic Armor. If we look at the recipe here, you can see, if we go in here, we need 2 Draconic Energy Cores for each piece of armor. And we also need it for the Staff of Power. We need 2 of those Draconic Energy Cores for the Staff of Power. Plus for the pickaxe and all the other stuff we need for some of these other items in Draconic Evolution. So I'm going to make a bunch of these right here. You can see it all going automatically. There's our first one right there. So I'm going to go ahead and wait here until those are done, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here's our 10th Draconic Energy Core, and I think this will now allow us to make all of the Draconic Armor. So let's go ahead and grab everything out of these Fusion Crafting Injectors, and I think that's everything here. We'll go ahead and shut that clock off. And let's go ahead and see if we can make this now. So let's get over here. So we need some of the Crystal Matrix Ingots. So let's go ahead and get in here. Crystal Matrix Ingots. Right here to make this thing. And we're going to need a bunch more than what we have right now. So let's get over here. Get the solar panel out. We'll put that in. There we go. Some leftover energy got us some Crystal Matrix Ingots for free there. Let's now get a bunch of emeralds. Convert these into the Crystal Matrix Ingots. There we go. Perfect. That should be good enough. And then, let's see. We have Awakened Draconium Ingots. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's take off our helmet. Let's come over here into the crafting table. And we're going to look up Draconic. There we go. Draconic helmet, and we want to pull everything in, and there we go. Draconic helmet gotten. Let's do the chest piece. Missing items. What items are we missing? Oh, the chest piece itself. Duh. There we go. So take that off. Let's put that in. There we go. Draconic chest plate. Leggings. We need to take off our leggings as well. So let's do leggings here. There we go. And then one more, the boots. Right there. Perfect. So there we have it, guys. Draconic armor, quest complete. Sweet. Let's go ahead and charge it up over here. And we'll just pop this right in there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Easy. Alright, and let's put this stuff on here. See how this stuff looks. There we go. We're also, I think, going to need the flux capacitor. This thing. Draconic flux capacitor. So we need 4 more energy cores. Do we have those? Yeah, we do. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and get over here. 1. Whoop. Nope. We have to split these up again. It's kind of weird how you have to split these up every time, but there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 energy cores. Then we'll need 2 awakened draconium blocks. So 1, 2 of those. And then, oh, this doesn't go in the infusion. Oh, we can just do this in the regular crafting table. Hang on. Yeah, let's just do that then. Much easier that way. So this one, that one, boom. There we go. Draconic flux capacitor. So this should keep all of our draconic armor stacked up with energy. And there we go. 256 million RF. Barely even made a dent in our giant battery right here. So there we go. So those quests are now complete. Let's take a look at the Draconic Evolution line here and see what else we need. So we need the draconic grinder. We need the cores, which we have an awakened core. We need a chaotic core, so we can't get that quite yet. Have to go fight the Chaos Guardian here. Let's see. Portable teleportation. Advanced dislocator. So we could try and work toward that, or we could try and work toward the Staff of Power. That's something else we could try and aim for. Let's go ahead and claim these rewards here for our armor. And for the flux capacitor there. And is that the only one we have right now? Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's see if we get anything good from these. Skeleton Charm, not that great. And Blaze Charm, not that great either. So let's go ahead and dump these off over here. Alright guys, so we have our draconic armor on now. This is looking pretty rad, I have to say. Looks like a demon, flying demon. So since we have this now, I think we're going to now sort of switch gears, and I want to make a way to access our ME system from anywhere. So to do that, if we look down into our quest book, there is something called wireless access and wireless crafting. So I think we're going to try and go down this line here for applied energistics. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So first thing is networking. So we need an ME controller and an ME crafting terminal. So let's see how we get those. So at this point, guys, I figured out that we don't have too much stuff for applied energistics, and I went ahead and crafted up a bunch of stuff, including a growth accelerator, which is where we're going to pick it back up, where I'm growing some fluix seeds in order to be able to craft the ME controller. Alright, so I think all we need for this is just to simply do something like that, and then we'll have these ME cables come over here, and these should, yeah, accelerate the growth of the fluix seeds, so these should all produce pure fluix seeds. We could also, I guess, put accelerators in here, but I don't think it's really necessary. These are already halfway done, so that'll be great. What else do we need for the ME controller? We needed Skystone, which we have. And let's see what else we need, if anything. Iridium plate, or platinum plates, but we have those already. Yeah. What happened? Where is the Skystone at? What is the deal with this? Applied Energistics Skystone. Oh, we need to actually smelt that. Okay. So let me quickly smelt this stuff up. Real quick here. We'll just pop over here. Pop that in there. And done. Great. Okay. And these should now probably be just about done. Yep, there we go. Pure fluix crystal. Let's store these in a drawer over here. There we go. And yeah, let's put this stuff back. There we go. Let's also store these stone blocks in a drawer over here. There we go. And let's also put these awakened draconium away over here. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so right now we should be able to make the ME controller, I think. ME controller. There we go. Add everything, and there we go. Sweet. Networking switchboard. Nice. Okay, cool. And then I think that should be the quest complete, I believe. So we got those two complete. Yep, there we go. Claim our reward for that. See if we get anything good. No. Ring of experience. Not good. Not good. So let's just go ahead and throw this back in here. This heart is worthless. These extra life hearts. Totally worthless right there. So let's get rid of it. And let's see what the next step is in this. So we got those two things. Next step is the security, ME security terminal. Allows you to configure which users have what permissions with the ME system by existing it enforces permissions on the usage of the system. Okay, so security terminal. So let's see what we got here. Security terminal. We need a 16K ME storage component, which I know we don't have, yeah. And we also need another ME chest, which we will need one of. So let me go ahead and craft up the ME chest, and then we'll make our way to the 16K storage component, because we do need, I think, all of those storage components to be crafted as well. So we need all of those. So let's go ahead and I'll do that, and I'll be right back. And you know what, guys? We're going to be doing some applied energistics stuff. I might as well go ahead and automate the process of making these processors, because right now I have to click, yeah, the circuits into the inscriber. I have to click the redstone into the inscriber, and then I have to click the silicon into the inscriber just to make one circuit. So if I could go ahead and automate this system, that would be great. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make a system right here that can make all the different types of the circuits. So yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think we just need like one inscriber to make each one of the different circuits. So the engineering, the silicon, the calculation, and the logic. So we have 4 different types of circuits. So we just need one inscriber for each of those. And then we just need to put in whatever item, whether it's silicon, diamond, gold, or the pure Certus quartz crystals. And then we can just combine those into something that has, the silicon going into every slot, the redstone going into every slot, and then whatever circuit we need, we can have that then, essentially go into the top slot. So, yeah, I'm going to give that a shot, see if I can automate that, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and made a system that can semi-automatically make engineering, logic, and calculation processors. So you can see here, processors are flowing in. So yeah, all the different types of processors are actually being made right now, as you can see. And the way this thing works, basically we have an energy acceptor. This is powering the entire thing with these glass cables here. Then we just simply dump in the raw materials into a chest, as I've done here. This chest then extracts all the materials needed for the circuits. So the circuits are the things made with the inscriber calculation presses. Those are made right here. And the way this is done is we just have a filter extracting the diamonds, the gold, the silicon, and the pure Certus quartz out. And it puts them into the appropriate inscriber with a filter. So, pure Certus quartz goes into the one with the calculation press, because that's what makes the calculation circuit. Diamond goes into one with the engineering press, because that's what makes the engineering circuit, which you can see right there. Then those circuits get pulled out. They get put down into the inscribers down here, where it puts in the silicon. So the silicon, printed silicon from this thing right here. This thing's printing the silicon out. This distributes all the silicon equally, more or less, around here. And we also have redstone being put in from the same chest here, just with another item filter or item conduit extracting only redstone down this line. So redstone gets put in, then the silicon gets put in, silicon press, and then everything else, once it's made up in here, the actual processor gets sucked out down here and put into the chest right down here. So yeah, that is a easy way to simply dump materials in and get processors out. So that's pretty great. So guys, with this machine that can create processors, this should help us to make our security terminal. So let's just go ahead and dump off all this stuff in here. Let's go ahead and make our security terminal. And let's see, I think the thing we needed was this thing, right? So we needed the ME terminal, which we got now. And let's see, that should make us the ME chest. Very good. And then we also needed the 16K storage component. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this made. Yep, there we go. Security terminal. Sweet. Alright, awesome. So I'm not really sure how this thing works. Security term. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this thing works. But we got it in case we need it. Alright guys, next thing in the quest to get wireless access to our ME system is to go ahead and craft up this, the wireless receiver and the wireless access point. So we need to get that before getting the wireless crafting, which is what I really would like to see. So let's go ahead and look up wireless receiver right here. So we need quartz fiber, flux, pearl, and iron. I think we got all those. Yeah, so there we go. Wireless receiver, done. Let's see. Next thing we need is the access point, ME wireless access point. So let's look up wireless again. Wireless terminal. ME wireless access point right here. Here we go. So we need receiver, and we're missing a flux cable. Let's just grab a bunch more of those and put those in there. And now we should have enough. There we go. And let's grab another one of these. Receiver. So now we should have that quest complete. Wireless access. Sweet. Okay. So, let's see. How do we do this now? Okay, so we got that quest updated. I think what we do here is we come to the back here. You see I set up my ME system. My ME controller, rather. Which I think allows a bunch of different channels here. So it looks like we got 7 of 32 channels going in here. 6 going in here. Because one of these is coming from this point, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's right. So I think I can just put it like here. Whoops. You go away. There. Okay. So device online. And then my receiver. I wonder if I right click this. No. I need planetary logistics material. So I got a receiver. Do I need like a wireless terminal or something? Because like I get the receiver, but like it doesn't do anything. If I had another, do I have another terminal in here? Crafting terminal. I don't really know how this works, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Wireless terminal. Yeah, I don't know how it works. But I think if we get the crafting terminal, it won't really make a difference. So we have an infinity booster card. We need a magnet card and a wireless crafting terminal. Alright guys, so we have the wireless terminal now. All we need that's left is to craft up the wireless crafting terminal. So let's just go ahead and pull everything in. There we go, wireless crafting terminal. That is that. Press shift. Link status unlinked, infinity booster card, magnet card. Okay, so we need the infinity booster card, which we got from the killing the dragon. So there's that. And then we need the magnet card. Magnet card here, which is iron blocks, advanced card, annihilation plane, and lapis. So we need just the annihilation plane, it looks like. So let's see what we need here. Just that right there. Okay. Straightforward enough. Magnet card. There we go. So I think that should be the next quest complete, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look. Magnet card, wireless crafting terminal, infinity booster card. Yeah. Let's see if that detects it. Maybe? Oh, do we have to install the card? Oh, there we go. Nice. Cool. So there's the quest complete. Now we have to figure out how we do this, though. So we have to install the cards. Only works in wireless terminal crafting slot. Okay. Let's get this. How do we open this thing up? Does this need power? Okay, guys, I looked it up, and I think we actually need the security terminal here. Yeah. To get access to our ME system. So let's do this. That should hook up. And then I think I just got to put this in here. And boom. Yeah, linked. Sweet. Okay. And then I can break this thing because I don't really need this that much. We're just going to keep it in here. And this thing should stay linked. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's put that in there. And now, can I... Hello? Can I please... Not install, not installed. Okay, how do I install it? I should just be able to shift-click. It doesn't want to open up for me. Let me try and relog real quick. Alright guys, yeah, for whatever reason this wireless crafting terminal just is not, like, working properly. Like, I'm trying to open it. You can see it's, like, flashing on the screen occasionally. Like the interface, but it's just not working for whatever reason. So I think we might just have to go back to the wireless terminal, this thing right here, and we need an ME terminal real quickly. There we go. But this thing should allow us to access the ME system once it's powered up. So let me just come on over here and we'll just pop this in here. There we go. And now this should, once we link it, be able to, so let's just get out the security terminal real quickly here. There we go. This should be able to access our whole system here. Let's just put this right here, actually. And let's put this in here to link it. There we go. Let's just try and link this again, too, just to see what happens. Linked, okay. And then, oh, snap. Okay, you have to link it twice, apparently. Or something. Or maybe it has to just be connected to these dense cables. Maybe that's what's happening. 2 channels. one channel. Yeah, so I don't know. Either way, both these are now working. So this one just gives us access, and this one allows us to craft stuff here. And we also need to put in the magnet card and the infinity booster card. So now this should be able to access items from anywhere, basically, I think. So if we come like all the way over here, let's say. Let's get over here. Yeah, we can still access our inventory. And let's do, let's see, stored items. We want to sort it downward via the number of items. Actually, let's do upward by the number of items. There we go. Perfect. So now if I type in, let's say, something we have in there, we have like infinity catalysts. Yeah, there we go. Infinity catalysts. If we wanted, let's say, let's do vibrant alloy. There's vibrant alloy. So, awesome. And I'm wondering if this works cross dimensions as well. Let's go quickly to the nether real fast. Because this area is always chunk loaded. So I think it should still work in the nether, but let's just go here and check and see. So if I come over here... Oh, sweet! Haha! Yeah, that's awesome. So it does work across dimensions now. Yeah, so wherever I'm at, I'll have access to basically whatever I want to. I can craft some stuff up, and then if I do that, you can see it just pulls the stuff in, and I can just send it back to my system just like that. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Let me just go ahead and dump some of this stuff in here. Dump some of that in there. Dump some of that in there. That, this, and that. Sweet. How much power does that use? Not really that much power, actually, for that stuff. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Haha. That's sweet. Alright, so... yeah, guys. That is the wireless crafting terminal complete. And also we got this wireless terminal. We don't really need that. Let's just actually put that back in there. Very good. And I think I can put this on my head somehow. I don't know how to access it from there, though. But we're just going to put back on the goggles and the black bow tie. But yeah, not too bad. I actually need some applesauce so I can eat something here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, sweet. I'm super happy about that, though. So now we can access our ME system from anywhere. And yeah, pull out and craft items from it within this little window here. So that is super, super powerful. I'm very, very happy about that. So guys, now that we have this wireless crafting terminal, we don't have to constantly come back to our crafting terminal grid. We can just simply, right-click with this, and that gives us access to our ME system, including everything in our drawers. So that is amazing. That is really, really powerful, and yeah, really, really useful. So that will be useful throughout the rest of the season. And I think with that, guys, I'm going to call it an episode for today. By the way, I did go ahead and claim all of the quests here. So if I look in Generation, or Energistics Revolution, I claimed all the quests, opened them all, and the only thing of real note we got is these Chance Icosahedrons. So we might open some of these up next time, along with, I think, some Chance Cubes. I'm pretty sure that we got in here. Do we have... yeah, we have a couple of Chance Cubes to open. So, yeah, we'll probably do that next time. Let's just go ahead and dump those right in there. Sweet. So, yeah, that is going to be it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.